Hi everyone. So today we're seam sealing a tarp. Now behind me I have the first tarp that I've ever put together, and it's time to seam seal the ridge line. So I have the tarp installed kind of upside down so that I can seam seal the ridge line from the inside. It'll be a little easier to get to. So what I've chosen to use for seam sealing is actually from the auto parts store. It's made for window and glass. However, the silicone is supposed to flow really well into the threads and makes a great sealant for tarp. So we're going to give that a shot. So the applicator just comes with a little spout, cut it at an angle. I'm not going to do anything fancy other than just use my finger to push the silicone down onto all the threads. I'm not going to try to use a brush or anything. So that should be it. We'll wait 24 hours for it to cure, flip the tarp over and give it a test. I'll just run the sprinkler back here if it's not raining. Something else you can do if it's still tacky to the touch when the curing process is done, you can put a little bit of baby powder or talcum powder on the silicone, and it'll help dry it up a bit. Not an hour after I was starting to run the sprinklers, it started to rain. We'll really get to see how this new tarp holds up. So the rain has stopped. I'm happy to report that Permatex has worked out really well. You know, that stuff is easy to work with. It was inexpensive. I'm definitely going to end up using that again in the future for seam sealing. For this tarp, I'm going to go ahead and add another bead of seam sealer across the top of the ridge line, just to give myself that little bit of extra assurance that we're not going to have any issues when we take this thing to the field. You know, until next time,